48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Let's discuss the law number 11, which says, learn to keep people dependent on you. Previous 10 laws have already been discussed and their videos can be found in the playlist above. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so that you can get the latest update as and when videos are being loaded. Let's discuss the stories behind this law. First story is of Count of Carmagnola. During that time in Italy, a mercenary soldier whose name was never to be written was called as condottiere. Such condottières were very rare and they used to accomplish huge tasks without having their names inscribed in the history. Count of Carmagnola was one such person, and once he was asked to visit the house of the king. He was on his horse chariot and was guided by a guide. Slowly, he found that the guide was not taking the horses towards the palace, rather in the path of vengeance. He knew that his fate has come. He was beheaded the next day in front of a huge crowd. This is because such condottiere were very much in the society, and king wouldn't want to give them any special recommendations. King always wanted that the people should know the empire by his name, not any other servant's name. That is why such tactics were very common among the kings to behead the most famous generals or military commanders in front of the common public. Another story is from Prussia. When Otto von Bismarck was elected for the German chancellorship, he was just 32 and was not at all allied to any of the parties of the parliament. Even though his stature was very huge and all the different factions of the parliament used to flock towards him to gain his support, but he decided to do something else. He gave his support to the king, Frederick. Frederick was very weak and people knew that sooner or later he will collapse or somebody else will take his seat. But Bismarck knew that more the victim is vulnerable, more he can suck the blood out of him. That is why he kept a toe with Frederick. Later on, Frederick died and his brother William, who was anti-Bismarck and hated Bismarck through its teeth. Even then, Bismarck showed his support to the William. Just like Frederick, William was also very vulnerable and was less powerful. Bismarck gave support to the king, William, and William in turn gave his support to Bismarck. This fantastic friendship or supportship gave each other the most valuable recognition to be written in the history. Later on, Bismarck, through his blood and iron and other such tactics, brought about united Germany. and made William as Kaiser, or the Emperor of United Germany. Last story is from France. Louis XI was known as the Great Spider King of France. Loved astrology very much, and he used to start his day by the predictions of court astrologer. One day, the court astrologer predicted that the queen will die within 8 days from today. And this happened also. Queen died within a week of this prediction. Louis knew that no astrology can be so perfect. That is why he thought that the astrologer must himself had given some kind of poison to the queen and killed her, so as to prove his astrology. Many days later, King invited astrologer to his room and called upon his guards to be alert, and when given the signal, they used to throw this astrologer down the mountain. Inside the room, Louis asked the astrologer, "Can you tell your fate, or what will be your fortune? When will you die?" The astrologer, guessing the intentions of the king, said that I will die 3 days before the king. Hearing this prediction, king got scared, and he didn't give the signal to kill the astrologer. Lastly, this is the book of which we are talking about, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. You can find its link in the description below, and you have to read it by assimilate it in your life. Till then, bye. I will meet you in the next video. Lastly, I would like to ask you to like and share this video if you found something knowledgeworthy from this video. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button along with the notification bell. Lastly, comment below if anything related to this video has happened with you. Thanks.